Okay, I think I'm done. And yeah, thanks again for watching. I use all your colors, and you know, yeah, I kind of forgot about this orangey, this strong orange color, because when I had blonde hair, almost all those really strong colors seemed just too much to put on for me. So I didn't use them for quite a while actually, after my hair got like overly blonde a bit. So anyways, I'm really happy that I did this eye look today, and use your colors as well and stay well. I decided not to have anything on my skin except for some moisturizer, so that if the 50 SPF, you know, is making some glary moments here, I have a feeling it really does it every time. Yeah, that it at least will be just in the end, because I do need to put the 50 SPF on me every day. I think I will start with this really white one from this Yossi Vuitton palette, together with this kind of grayish silver from this Shiseido palette. And this Shiseido is OR302. So it's the orange one, the original orange one. So I'm taking it with a brush like this. A little bit of both. The white one is really stark, and this grayish silver is a little bit too dark maybe. So I want to make sure that it won't be too dark in the inner corner, so that's why I'm using the white one with it. Now, where can I look that it won't be funny again? Okay. From now on, I think I will just try and put my hair to the side. Let's see if it will work. I hope it will work. Otherwise I have to... I didn't use any primer or anything. Well, I might use a base still in the middle here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Just those two together. Kind of softens the white a bit. And brightens the silver gray. Okay, so now for the crease as usual. You know, crease with a crease brush. And... well, I think I will take this one, these two from this same Yossi Vuitton palette. A little bit of medium pink for the crease to begin with, just to warm it up a bit. Now to something a little bit more substantial in the crease. I'm taking this new palette from YSL, and this gorgeous brown, warmish brown from here. Okay, so I will try and look in another mirror. Maybe I'm a little bit further away, because it's a bit tricky, this lighting, as I said many times. If I get too close, I tend to change color. Okay, so I'm taking a bigger fluffy brush like that, just to blend it out a bit better here. So for the brow bone, I will straightly take this white and pink together from this same palette that I used already. I will just use the same brush and brush it up here, a little bit in here. If I use both of them, it's not so stark, the white. I will try something else today, a different way of doing things maybe, I don't know. So I will take this one from this new palette from YSL, a shiny, orangey, peachy one, and a flat brush. I will probably use a kind of flat brush, this one maybe, why not? And on all this area here. Okay, for base here, I will just use this red and yellow from Boas to creamy bases like that. And I will use the same brush that I used for the peachy color. Tiny bit of the red, because these are really strong. Something like that. And then I will just put it all over here. And those don't dry, so you know, you can work with them as long as you want actually. I will go under the eye with this same mix a tiny bit. Okay, now I will use this really pretty orange with sheen in it, and I will use just a brush like that. So I will dab it on here. Mostly in the middle. And of course now it gets really intense and stuck to the base. because this is like a real base. It doesn't dry up or anything, so whatever you put on there, it's really getting intense. And yeah, and I'm going up a bit like that, you know, looking a bit funny, but just so that, you know, depends where the wrinkles fall. You can see my eyelid or not. It's kind of horrendous. Oh my. I will take this same pretty color under the eye, in the same place under the eye. And you know me, I don't have any foundation on my skin, so whatever falls, you know. And if I put too much, which I usually do because I go in with the same brush and it's kind of big, I will just clean it after. I will go in again with these two same colors that I used in the crease, these two, to blend it with those. Just around here, not inside here of course, because over there I need something else. Just up here a bit. I will use this 316 palette from Shiseido, this middle color, just for the inner part here. It's a bit lighter than the, you know, it's more gold than, let's say, orange in it. So I will use that one over there. I need yet another brush. Well, so be it then. So this really pretty orangey gold here. This is definitely a colorful look, so definitely not for everyone, but you know, of course it can be adjusted to what you want to wear. You don't have to wear them strong like this on purpose with a cream, you know, base. And I'm doing again the same under eye. Okay, smaller brush, and I'm taking the dark gray from the Shiseido palette. That looks like that, with some shimmer. And that's why I'm taking also the dark brown from here, which is matte, just to try and make a nice color for this. Because I really love the orange and the gray together. Now we take it down here as a liner as well. Since that's it starts to be the best way for me to do a liner is with eyeshadow actually lately. So I love this silver and this orangey color in the middle. I just love it. Usually it's gold in those colors, and this one is silver, so it makes it a bit more special to me. Going up a little bit, but I'm trying to be careful not to go too high up with this really dark mix. I'm taking it under as well. Okay, so I took a small blending brush like this, just to start blending here a bit first. And here. I will probably add a little bit more of the orange over there, just that this one will show as much as possible, because I really love that color. I'm cleaning the brush in between so it won't be full of color and then everything gets just really messy. And then I'm blending this one kind of down instead of up, because I need a more like a medium color over there. This one is just too dark to get up there with. Okay, to begin with I will take this really light peachy pink just to cover the yellowness here, because it keeps on, you know, showing through, and I don't really like that. It wasn't supposed to be yellow like in this look. So I'm going in with this color here. Yeah, this is probably a bit better. Okay, so I'm cleaning up this brush again a little bit. And I'm using this single eyeshadow from El Maquillage. It's called something Rio Carnival. It's very strong. It's matte though. So, and this one is not. It's a bit. There's a bit sheen and maybe shimmer. I think there's mostly sheen in this one, and some gold flecks, but not too much in the face. So, but this one is this whole look is in the face, but never mind. So I will take this one and the other one a little bit to. Yeah, that's strong. A little bit on my hand here, around here a bit to blend with this dark color here. Actually here, more here, but also in here a bit, but not in here. So I won't get it too strong, but I will start here and see how strong it will be. To get it to blend a bit easier with the dark color, I took the medium brown from this palette that I used already, the nice medium warm brown, and just a dot. You know, I just dipped it in once and then I go between those two, that it will go a little bit easier, you know. So as I said, I'm taking again this Yossi Beton and those two colors that I used already a million times, I think, today. And I will just go from here with those two a bit again. Maybe not too much even. So as I said, I went over with the pink and the white up here one more time. And then I will just blend with this one, this brush that doesn't have anything on it. And hopefully it will be blended enough after that. I don't want to blend them, you know, inside each other too much either. Because I tend sometimes to do that and sometimes I don't blend enough, you know, it's a thin line. Okay, so I finished actually all the makeup, I think. And what I added, like on top of the eye like this, here on the dark lower part of it, is this one from Il Maquillage. I just love this color. It's like a baked eyeshadow. It looks like that, with blackened, orangey kind of thing. It's really, really gorgeous. And then just some sheen in it, of course, because it's baked, so they usually have some sheen in it. That's the one I put over there. And I also put it a little bit under. And of course the black Bourjois pencil. I used it also actually here, close to my lashes today. And it works really nice because it's so nice and soft. So you can just like dot it in there. And I don't think I even blended it, did I? I was kind of lazy with it. Yeah, but I just put it close to my lashes, so not a big line or anything like that. What else did I do? Sunscreen, of course. I did use the CC cream from Holy Land Cosmetics, this one with the 50 SPF. And what foundation? I used the Revlon Color Stay. I think this one is in Buff, the lightest color. Because I wanted kind of to lighten it up a bit and then use the orange on my cheeks. Otherwise the orange doesn't show almost on me. For some reason it just becomes a bit, you know, like a bronzer looking kind of thing. So I used this one by itself today, just with a damp sponge. And I set it with, that's something different that I didn't do for a long time. I set it with this Vichy powder. Yeah. So I really like this one because it makes it really like matte. But same time it doesn't change the color of anything, you know. So that's why it's really good. Under the eye I use this Shiseido white powder. It does have a little bit sheen, but I put it, you know, just here kind of thing. And also a little bit around my mouth where I just used this lip liner from Dior in Fig. Together with this Il Maquillage antique lipstick that looks like that, kind of a grayish pink kind of thing. I really love this combo. And on my cheeks I use this really orangey blush from Dior. It's 581. Dazzling Sun, I think it's called. Yeah, really pretty orange, but it's really orange. And I overdid it a bit, so I went over it with the white Shiseido a bit around it because it was really strong. Yeah, it's a strong color, but really pretty with some kind of shimmer. Is it golden shimmer? I think it has some golden shimmer in it. I don't need another highlighter since the white one is already a highlighter, so if I put anything else there it will just probably be overkill. I was wondering if the lips could, you know, look a little bit more together with everything else if I put on this Revlon in orange. This color burst thing. Does it have any name, this? I don't see any name on it. It's the shiny version of color burst. I think, yeah. You can say that. That might be nice. A little bit more of the same family tone going here. So I suppose that's it for this really colorful orangey kind of look.